it's Sienna. Today we're doing a contour video on how I contour my nose. If you want to see how that happened, then you're just gonna have to stay and hang out with me for the next, I don't know how many minutes this video is gonna be after editing, but you know what? Hang out! All right, fam bam, let's get started. I have this small little brush. I'm not sure where the hell I got this. I can't remember, and everything is literally rubbed off of it. I know, worst beauty guru ever, I'm sorry. But there's a ton of brushes on the market that you can look up that have a very small rounded tip like this, and then this side has a bit of a more fluffy side. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Fawn. I am so out of this color. I need to get another one. I use it every day. This has lasted me for years. I'm not even kidding. I dip the small side in. Then the first thing I do is I go down the side of my nose and I try to look for where the light is naturally hitting, and do not put the contour on that part, okay? So I'm gonna just lightly tap where the line should go, and for me personally, I blend it up into my eyebrow. Very light strokes. I'm doing it like a little bit darker so you guys can see what's happening. Little light strokes. Making that line all the way up into the eyebrow. Then I get a tiny bit more of this product on here, and I like to do the button part of my nose. So this right here, just a teeny tiny little boop. And then connect the line down to the button, blend it a little bit. I take the fluffy part of the brush. This part kind of lifts the nose up and it's putting it underneath right here. Oh my God, I forgot to take a before picture. That sucks, fine. I was thinking for like Instagram, the before and after. Oh God, like duh. I'm literally like not on top of my game right now, you guys. I can't. Oh, I'm like barely surviving quarantine. We're gonna blend it down the nose all the way underneath, and you see how that just like lifted the whole nose up? Okay, then I take whatever's left over on this brush and I just kind of blend the corners of this line so that the line doesn't look like so harsh, you know? You just want it to look like a shadow. You don't want it to look like you have contour on your nose. See how it's like so much more blended on this side than on that side? And I do the button too. I try not to rub too hard. Try to do more like patting, because if you rub, it's gonna rub off the foundation. This part I kind of rub, but you know, I'm not going that hard. Tap, pat, try to bring that color down. Okay, that's the first part, is doing the contour. The second part is doing the highlight. Use Kokie Professional Powder Contour Palette. This thing has been used a lot and it's really cheap, and I think I actually just found them in CVS. I use a damp beauty blender and I use the tip part. Dip it into one of these three colors. It really doesn't matter. They're all very similar, but whatever is matching your skin tone at the time. On that tip, I just run it down the center of my nose. So I add, then I take it and I put it on the little tip right here. Put a little bit more on the side here. Now this I think helps a lot. So I place it right in here and just pat it in there. Do you see how it like brings the nose in more? I take it all the way up. So it's just like a small line of contour. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I'm like totally blocking it with my mirror. Now we're getting somewhere. So if your contour is still too strong, you can always take this and kind of blend it all over the whole nose so that it doesn't look too cray-cray. And then a lot of times I will just go back in and redefine like the very, very edges of the contour, just so it didn't get lost in the highlight. And then sometimes I use a brush like this that's got not much on it and just brush it across the whole thing. Now, to finish it off, I use a shiny highlighter. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier Highlight 01. It's just a very neutral highlight. I'll dip the tip in there again and do the same thing I did with that highlighting powder that was like matte. Make sure that when you do it, you don't go down. Don't put the shiny part on the button. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. What is this? Ugh. A fuzzball, what the hell? And don't let it go too far down into the shadowed part. To finish it all off, I will just make sure that none of the shadowed parts have shiny stuff on it, almost like dusting away the shiny stuff. And I like to blend this because I don't like the way that that looks so harsh. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the highlight over here. Oh, hello. Cute. Okay, now that my nose is snatched, I am going to test out this new method for making a lipstick filler. I've never tried contour.